Hey, yo, what's up, guys? This is Ahmed here, and you're watching Drokers. I'm back with a new video of Alan Wake 2. So, for in the last gameplay, we finished off with the subway train station, and now we are heading toward Alan's house. That's where we're going. I hope you've been liking my videos, watching it, having fun. So, guys, do subscribe to my channel.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
So we're heading toward the Parliament building now. It was this way. Yeah, here.
Writer. Maybe he was a writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Thank you for the lift. The amount of upgrades this game has to offer are a lot, guys. So many choices and options I have. Wait, what? Hunting. Okay, we have a new chapter here. Chapter 3.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Better find a memory card, guys. Focal point to the dark place. Video, art talk. Okay. So what we're looking for here? The memory card.
Alice's
Okay.
memory card.
We have the memory card. Let's see anything else is here or not. Okay. Let's get the camera.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Okay, so we are back to the present.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Alright, so we a little much know now that what's going on in the story. Alan reveals a little bit about what that dark thing is trying to do, what currently the dark presence is doing, and right now it's a double of Alan. Uh, Alan tried to escape using his typewriter, making a story out of it. But as I guys told you before, that something out there also, the dark presence is also manipulating the story in its own ways. So it's like Alan is trying to get out, writing its own story, and the dark thing is writing its own version of the story, so that Alan won't escape, and the dark presence or the thing could do what he wants to do. Ah, sorry
I feel bad for these
if
guys.
I couldn't explain much. This is what I understood. Do comment down below if you know a little more about it. I'm happy to hear about you guys, what you
Have
have,
you
your
ever heard
thoughts,
of the
or
cult of the
anything
tree?
you have
Creepy
to say.
bunch. in the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
The moment will
Wait,
want
said
us
the
to
cult
do
has the clicker.
for
How does he
fighting.
know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a writer who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this? The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake, and the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
This is the longest part.
Think, Saga.
Joining the pieces.
Doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
Nope. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Right, so I can switch between Alan and Casey.
Hi, welcome.
Casey Saga.
Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet
I really like Alan so far, guys. I believe I will most likely play Alan again. Give me a second. How do I switch between Alan? Which reality?
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. The dark presence had stopped me.
Okay, so I believe
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
okay. The guy just write a new page
Welcome, welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time
again.
he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
All right, so I can't switch reality.
Together with our house band, the Divine I, old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. Just do what we always do. We'll chat.
It could not
but
be
instead
opened
of
on the
talking,
side.
We'll sing it.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with Mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury.
And Mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
So you were drawn to stories early on.
My dreams would light up my imagination.
And you had nightmares night and day.
Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away.
Who knew?
So true.
So here's a clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Bend the light switch.
That was amazing, guys. Amazing.
And the award goes to Alan Wake. And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers.
It was all too much. I had to get away.
But there is more to it than meets the eye.
I never meant for it to ruin my life that way.
Would you say you lived a jaded lie?
Dark shades could never save the day.
So sad,
but true.
One shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage. Away from the city, a romantic getaway. Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him, her hostage, had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness of the lake.
Oh no. This is awesome, guys. This is so awesome.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war meets its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage, and he seen her drowning. What a saved her from the darkness of the lake.
This is awesome, guys. Like everything looks so amazing in this game. The sound, the story, it's like everything you need in a horror game. It's a movie, it's a story. I'm already like a kind of a fan of this game. I've never
That
been a
was
fan
interesting.
except for the Resident Evil series and the Dead Space series. But this game has something like someone just put the whole hard work in this game.
A vision. Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end. And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
So whatever just happened, guys, that was awesome. I mean, everything was so perfectly done. I have never seen something like this in the game, in any game. I mean, like someone literally put their heart in making this game. So I felt it. I felt whatever it was. From every perspective of telling a story, how beautiful they done. Okay, so that means I'm going out and then I will be going into the Parliament House. Okay, so for this gameplay, I think it's already a bit long now. I'm gonna wrap the gameplay here, guys. So if you like the videos, do like it. Comment down below in my video if anything you want to share with me about the story, about the gameplay, how you feel about this game so far, and how you been reacting to my gameplays. And guys, do subscribe to my channel. I've been working a lot making these videos for you guys, so I really appreciate if you subscribe my channel. Okay guys, see you, take care, bye bye, and I see you in the next Alan Wake gameplay. And before that, if you are eager to watch more gameplays, do check out the previous ones and the other Spider-Man videos I have on my channel. I've been still making the gameplay walkthroughs of Alan Wake and the Spider-Man. So guys, do check them out, and I see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.